Good morning, students. Our topic is equation of complex form of a circle. So we are going to write the equation of the circle using complex numbers. So for that, I am going to consider real axis and the imaginary axis. Then I'll take a circle. Okay. So see now. The horizontal line is nothing but the real axis and the vertical line is the imaginary axis and the meeting point, the intersection point is 0. Here, now we are going to write the equation of the circle. So for that, I'll take a fixed complex number Z0 and the moving complex number Z. Okay, the locus of Z, that is the path of the moving point Z, that satisfies the condition modulus of Z minus Z0 is equal to R. Okay, so see now, what is Z0? Z0 is a fixed complex number. Okay, and R is nothing but it is fixed. Okay, it's a positive number and positive real number. Why we are saying the R is a positive real number? So for that, we'll go to the condition. What is it? Modulus of Z minus Z0. What is this? Okay, it is nothing but the distance between two complex numbers. Distance between two complex numbers Z and Z0. Okay, so the distance between them is R. What is it? It is R. So the locus of Z that satisfies this condition is nothing but the circle. Okay, so this Z0, we have said it's a fixed complex number, so we'll call it as the radius. Okay, and the Z0, the fixed complex number is nothing but the, what is it? It is the center of the circle. What is it? It is the center of the circle and the fixed positive real number is called the radius. Okay, so what is the equation of complex form of a circle? That is modulus of Z minus Z0 is equal to R. Okay, on that Z0 is nothing but the center and R is nothing but the radius. Okay, so here your modulus of Z minus Z0 is less than R means the point is interior to the circle. The points represents the points interior of the circle. Okay, so next one, modulus of Z minus Z0 is greater than or represents the points. How the points? Exterior. The points exterior of the circle. Okay, it is equal means these are the points is on the circle. Okay, so this is the, what is this? This is the equation of the circle in the complex form. So on that, your modulus of Z is equal to R. If it's so, modulus of Z is equal to R. So usually Z, what we'll consider? We'll consider x plus iy, the complex number x plus iy. If you substitute on this equation, modulus of x plus iy is equal to R. What is modulus of any complex number? It's nothing but the square root of real part the whole squared plus imaginary part the whole squared. So the real part is x. So x squared plus y squared is equal to R. Squaring on both the sides, you will get x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So, do you remember what it is? It is the equation of the circle. Equation of the circle with center 0 comma 0, center 0 comma 0 and radius r. So you know very well it is radius r. Okay, so this is modulus of z is equal to r, represent the equation of the circle in the complex form with center, origin and radius r. So you should know the two equations. The first one, what is it? It's a modulus of z minus z0 is equal to r. Okay, this is the equation of the circle with the center z0 and the radius r. And this is modulus of z is equal to r is nothing but the equation of the circle with center 0 comma 0 and radius r. So using this, we are going to the exercise 2.6. So exercise 2.6 and we are moving to the problem number 4. So what is asked? Show that the following equation represents a circle and find its radius, center and radius. So we have to show that the following equation represents a circle. So on that, the first subdivision. So what is it? It is modulus of z minus 2 minus I is equal to 3. So what we have to check? We have to show that the given the equation represent a circle. And what is the center and the radius? So in the complex form, the equation of the circle is z minus z0 is equal to r. You know very well. If I write this z0 is what? It is nothing but the center and r is nothing but the radius. Okay. So how it should be in the form? It should be written within the modulus. You will have z. In between you will have minus. Okay. Next you have to write z0. Okay. Comparing the given equation with the standard form. So how we can write this as modulus of z, in between you should have minus. So from these two terms I'll take minus out and here you will have, so if I take minus out, this will become 2 plus I have taken the minus common, is equal to 3. Now you see that it is in the form of z minus z0 is equal to r. It is written within the modulus. So if it's so, what is your z0? Z0 is nothing but the, what is that? Center. So they ask the center. So what is z0? It is 2 plus I. That is the center. Okay. And what is the radius? Here this right side number is a radius. It's a positive real number. So therefore the radius is, what is the radius? It is denoted by r, that is equal to 3. So this is the answer. So in the center you can write as a point. Okay, any complex number can be represented as a point in the organ plane. So we can write the real part is 2 and the imaginary part is 1. So the center is 2 comma 1 you can write, or in the complex number form you can write 2 plus I. But radius is a fixed positive real number. So that's why it is written as 3. So we'll move to the second subdivision. In the second subdivision, what is given? It is 2z plus 2 minus 4I is equal to 2. So this is the equation given. So we have to check if this equation represents a circle. Okay, so we have to bring it in the standard form. So it is written within the modulus. First you should have z. So from all the terms you are taking 2 out. So it is nothing but z plus 1 minus 2y is equal to 2. So it's a real number 2. So modulus of 2 is nothing but 2. So I'll take it out. Modulus of z I have taken. But in the formula, you should, in between you will have minus. So minus has to be written. So if I take minus out, this plus 1 will become minus 1. And from minus to I, if you take minus out, it is plus 2i. Okay, so that is equal to 2. So this real number, we can take it to the next side. So modulus of z minus of minus 1 plus 2i is equal to 2 by 2. That is equal to 1. Now, this is your, what is it? Z naught. This is your Z naught. And this is your radius. So how you can write the center now? The center, you can write it as a complex number form, that is minus 1 plus 2i. So the center is minus 1 plus 2i, or you can write as a point how it will be minus 1 comma 2. And what is the radius? Radius is nothing but 1. Okay, so now we are coming to the third subdivision. What is it? It is modulus of 3z minus 6 plus 12i is equal to 8. Okay, so we have to check, we have to show that it represents a circle and find its radius and center. Okay, so we have to bring it in the standard form. So for that, then the modulus, if you take 3 out, it is in the form of z minus 2 plus 4i, isn't it? Is equal to 8. So modulus of 3 can be written as, we can take it out. So 3 into modulus of z minus 2 plus 4i, okay, is equal to 8. So next, what you have to do, the 3 can be taken to the right side. So modulus of z, in between you have to write minus. So from these two terms, we are going to take minus out. If we take minus out, the first number will become 2 and the next one will become minus 4i. Okay, is equal to, what has to come? 8 by 3. So we have brought in the standard form. What is it? It is this one is nothing but z naught, and this is your, what is that? R. So therefore the center is, what is the center? The center is 2 minus 4i. You can write as a point as 2 comma minus 4. Okay, and what is the radius? Radius is nothing but 8 by 3. Okay, so the fourth problem is over. Now we are coming to the fifth problem. In the fifth problem, obtain the, what is that? What is asked? Obtain the Cartesian equation. Cartesian equation of the Cartesian equation for the locus of z. Z, how it is written? It is in the form of x plus iy in each of the following cases. In each of the following cases. Okay, so on that you will have two subdivisions. The first subdivision is, okay, the first subdivision is given as, what is it? Modulus of z minus 4 is equal to 16. Okay, so what is asked? Obtain the Cartesian equation. So Cartesian equation means it should be in the form of x and y. Okay, for the locus of z is equal to x plus iy. So first we should write z as x plus iy, because we have to write the equation in terms of x and y. So when you substitute on this equation, you will have modulus of x plus iy minus 4 is equal to 16. So in the place of z, what is that? In the place of z, we have substituted what it is? X plus iy. Okay, so we have to apply the modulus. For that you need real part and imaginary part separately. So here your x is the real part and minus 4 is also the real part. So you have to group it. So x minus 4. and the imaginary part having the term I. So it is Iy is equal to 16. Now it is in the form of x plus Iy within the modulus. So if you want to remove the modulus, what do you have to write? The modulus formula is real square root of real part the whole square plus imaginary part the whole square. So this is your real part, and what is your imaginary part? Y is the imaginary part. So real part the whole square. So it is, what has to come? X minus 4 the whole square plus y squared, imaginary part the whole square, that is equal to 16. Okay, so here you are having square root. So squaring on both the sides. So what you have to do? Squaring on both the sides. So when you square, the square root getting cancelled in the left side. So you will have the term x minus 4 the whole squared plus y squared. So is equal to, what has to come? It is 16 the whole square, that is 256. 16 the whole square is 256. So you have to expand this. It is in the form of a minus b the whole square. So first I have written a square minus 2ab. So here you will have a minus 8x plus b squared, that is 16, plus already here you are having y squared, that is equal to 256. You have to arrange it as an equation. So you just have x squared term and y squared term. You will have x term and the constant has to be evaluated. So plus 16, bring this minus 256 to the left side. So bring 256 to the left side. So it will become minus 256, that is equal to 0. So x square plus y square minus 8x, if you subtract it as minus 240 is equal to 0. So this is the Cartesian equation for the equation. What is the equation given first? It is modulus of z minus 4 is equal to 16. So it is in the complex form. So we have written the Cartesian equation of this equation. So in the second subdivision, what is the equation given? It is modulus of z minus 4 the whole square minus modulus of z minus 1 the whole squared is equal to 16. So this is the equation given. We have to bring it in the Cartesian form. So for that, what you have to do? First step, let z is equal to x plus iy. Okay, so you have to substitute in this equation. What is that? Equation 1, you just mark, you are going to substitute in it. So modulus of in the place of z, what is it? In the place of z, you have to substitute x plus iy. So how it will become? X plus iy minus 4 whole square minus modulus of x plus iy minus 1 the whole squared is equal to 16. Now what you have to do? So you have to apply the modulus. So before applying the modulus, check whether you have separated the real part and the imaginary part. So next step, we are going to separate the real and the imaginary part of the given complex number within the modulus. So here this is the real part and this also the real part. So group it x minus 4. And what is the imaginary part? It is iy. Above you have to write square minus in the same way. So this is your real part and here minus 1 is the real part. So it is x minus 1 plus iy the whole square, that is equal to 16. After arranging the real part and the imaginary part, now you are going to apply the modulus. So for the modulus, for this term, what the formula we have to write? It's nothing but square root of real part the whole squared. What is the real part? X minus 4 is the real part. So therefore x minus 4 the whole squared plus imaginary part. What is the imaginary part? This y alone is the imaginary part. So y square. Okay, I have applied the modulus. Above that, what you are having? Square. So the whole square has to be written. Minus, in the same way, you are going to apply the modulus of the complex number. So you have to start with square root of x minus 1 the whole square, because real part the whole square, plus imaginary part, that is in the same way y is the imaginary part the whole square. Above that you are having square, that is equal to 16. Now square root and the square getting cancelled. So you will have x minus 4 the whole square plus y square. In between you are having minus. So after minus you will have two terms, so I'll put it in the bracket. So in the square root and the square getting cancelled, so here you will have x minus 1 the whole square plus y squared is equal to 16. So this is your first complex number, and this is your first term, and this is your second term. In between you are having minus, so I'll put bracket. Okay, so it is x minus 4 the whole square plus y squared. Now you are going to apply the minus. So the minus of x minus 1 the whole square and minus into plus. So minus y squared is equal to 16. Okay, this plus y squared and minus y squared getting cancelled. So here you will have x minus 4 the whole squared minus of x minus 1 the whole squared is equal to 16. So it is in the form of a minus b the whole square. Apply it, x squared minus 8x and plus 16. Okay, so next minus of, if you apply a minus b the whole squared again, it is x squared minus 2x plus 1, that is equal to 16. So x squared minus 8x plus 16. Here the minus has to be applied to all the three terms. So it will become minus x squared plus 2x and minus 1 is equal to 16. So what we have to cancel? So this plus x squared and minus x squared getting cancelled. So see that here left side 16 you are having, the right side also 16 getting cancelled. So what is remaining? Minus 8x plus 2x, that is minus 6x, and the constant, what is the constant here? Minus 1 is equal to 0. So if you divide by minus, it is 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the locus of, what is that? This is the Cartesian equation of the locus of Z for the given equation. Thank you, students.